So today we're working on a 2015 F350 6.7 Power Stroke. The customer states that whenever it's first cranked in the morning, it has no power for the first 10 seconds or so, and then all of a sudden it starts working. Well, I drove the truck, noticed the problem, also noticed the turbo was acting a little bit weird, and I found that the mass airflow sensor is reading very, very low. It's reading about 9.5 right now at idle. It's typically supposed to read between 20 grams a second and 35 grams a second. And it's also not letting the turbo VGT actuate. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the air filter and see if there's something going on with that. All right, so we got the air filter. It's pretty nasty. I've already pulled it out before, but this thing's pretty dirty. Partially the reason that we have an issue with the mass airflow, but the mass airflow is actually this thing right here. It's right in here, and if you could see, it looks a little bit dirty, so we'll pull that out and get it up close with that. All right, so as you can see, this mass airflow sensor, see how it's got kind of, see that crud that's coming off? Typically, if the air filter gets dirty, what can happen is the MAF sensor starts getting dirty, and it reads a bad reading for how much air is going into the engine, which is a very big problem. Now this one I've already tried cleaning, and it didn't help it. It still read inaccurately. So what we're gonna end up having to do is replacing it with a new one. For comparison, that's what a new one looks like. And even the tiniest amount of dirt on these things can cause problems. So originally the customer thought he had a fuel contamination issue, but all it really was is that his air filter is not an OEM spec air filter. Got dirty, messed up his MAF sensor. That's why maintenance is important, and using OEM or OEM level parts are important. That'll be everything for this customer, and he'll be back on the road.